Deno 2.0 just got a new release candidate recently. It's a great work. Ryan Dale and the team made a great effort to make it compatible with Node and NPM modules. Let's have a look at what are new features and what's interesting in there. Let's get started. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe and like and then subscribe, and don't forget to like, of course, and subscribe. We are going to quickly have a look through all the new changes in the Deno 2.0 release. I will do it real quick. I don't want to stop and waste time on some of the features, but we can do special videos about the features if you let me know about this in the comments. So let's start. And the first biggest changes is now there's no window anymore as a global object, and you instead have a nodes process. As you might imagine, this alone allows to a great compatibility with NPM modules. And the next thing is the dependency management. Because we now have two different registries. We have GSR and we have NPM package registries. Now you can specify right before the package name, you can type GSR colon or NPM colon, and Deno will add this module according to what this package comes from. For example, if you have a package JSON, it will put the node modules under this dependency field in the package JSON file instead of using Deno JSON. The Deno install now has a great entry point flag, which you can pass your file with dependencies, and it will automatically download all the dependencies that are listed in this file, which is very neat, I have to say. Then we have these changes in the permission system. I don't want to spend too much time on it. There's a lots of changes in the permission system. You can have a look at this, but it's not all that important in my opinion. Then we are going to the API changes. Among these, I have to notice that WebGPU is now kind of considered stable, so you don't need this flag. Same goes for the Deno DLOpen packages from the FFI APIs. And then also this great HTTP client, which I'm excited the most because this is really great that you have a really nice working HTTP client out of the box from the JavaScript runtime, right? And then we have there's lots of breaking changes in Deno APIs. For example, as you might imagine, all those Deno buffer, Deno close, and etc., all those methods, they are not required anymore, so they are deprecated. There's also some changes here. You can have a look if you want. Not all that important, in my opinion. We go into the command line interface changes, and here we need to notice that bundle and vendor commands are deprecated and are not available anymore. And then there's a small changes regarding the flags. The assertion changed because they changed how it should look in the proposal. So Deno reflects those changes in its API as well. And this basically, the main thing is that assert keyword changes this with keyword. Not a great deal, in my opinion. Then we have Node.js and NPM compatibility. And this is obviously the biggest thing, but it's been working progressively for quite some time now. And we have lots of interesting changes here. Most of these are for Node and NPM module compatibilities. You can have a closer look if you want, but it's basically more about being able to use a require for both ES modules and NPM modules and stuff like that. So after this release, you can be sure that probably most of your Node modules will run freely in Deno, given that you give them all the permission that they need. So that's really a great change for this. And then there's of course a section with Node.js API compatibility. You can see there's a lot of changes in this regards, and we can see that Ryan Dale and the team, they made really great effort to really implement all the changes and make Deno as compatible with Express as possible. And then in the end we'll have those TypeScript changes, and the main changes that they ship now with the latest TypeScript 5.6, which is the latest version for now, the TypeScript. And those two flags are available by default, which allows for better error catching. So that's it. Let me know in the comments what do you want to hear about. Maybe we'll do a separate videos where we play around with some new features, or we try that in a sandbox or something like that.